Hey guys, welcome to Foreman Snags Academy. In this video, I'm going to run you through not so much the different types of tiles that you can find, because there's so many different variations of materials, but the sheen level of the tiles that we actually work with day in, day out, and what products we would use for the specific sheens of these tiles. So for instance, over here, what we have is a Travertine stone tile, aka matte in finish, generally like 10%, 20% gloss level. Here in the middle, we have a ceramic tile, which some people would most probably say it's more of a, they would argue it's a satin finish, but for me it's a gloss. It's like about 70% sheen, I would say, gloss, not quite satin. So that for us is a ceramic gloss tile. And then over here we have a porcelain mirror finish tile. You can literally, do your makeup in it. It's that shiny. Very, very popular tile. These get damaged quite a lot because of the mirror finish. You do see scratches. They become abundantly clear. With this ones, you get away with scratching the tiles itself. And with this one, generally you'll find this type of tile on your wall. You won't find it on the floor. These two you'll definitely find on the floors. But for this, we would go to our Jolly Stone range for this one, because it's a good matte finish already product. We'd also use our ceramic wax fillers on this, depending on the size of the repair, of course. And then for these ones, we'd most probably go to our 2-part resin series. All details will be provided in the video, and they're in our training videos as well at the bottom as PDFs and lists for the links where to go. But we'd much probably use the 2-part resin color on this one. Due to the complexity, if we take this one for example, due to the complexity of the finish and the different color variations and tones of grays we have in the tile, this one's a lot more fiddler with the resin. So you'd have to get the tints involved and do little bits and pieces at a time and really show your artistic skill in this one. And for the porcelain, would most probably, depending if it's a scratch or a chip, we'll most probably end up using our UV resin fill, which again, you can find details out in our academy, so you'd have to check that out. But yeah, there's very different finishes would result in what products you're going to pick for each one. So you have to be mindful of what you do use, because if you're going to use a UV on here, you're going to make that shiny, it's not going to blend in, and vice versa, it's just not going to look right. So you really need to think about stuff when you actually come to repair it. But I hope you find this video helpful. For more information, go check out the academy, and we'll see you there.